Hello guys, right, been trading the socks off of this gold today, and I just thought I'd make a video. I wasn't sure whether to or not, but it's that phenomena of old support being tested as new resistance, which I think is probably one of the most powerful and reliable ways to trade, along with this RSI histo. So yesterday I posted a picture here about how a 3-bar reversal on the H4 had formed with a closure, obviously the high low lower high, low high higher low higher high, and vice versa, high low lower high lower low, and closed below the low of that one. So the potential was it was going to go that way and then continue short, or and this is important, and it makes this video worthwhile, just this point: price can reverse on itself. That's important to remember. Had this closed through the low of that red candle there, then that old support would have been tested as resistance and failed. And this is how important these levels are. It's so important. You know, these tests and retests that I talk about and I live and die by are something that you don't hear people talk about very often. And most importantly, it's old support being tested as new resistance, and potentially the meaning of that is that, in my opinion, it's fair value. I talk about this a lot, but I will use this analogy again. Let's say gold passed $2,500 up here somewhere and went up to, say, I don't know, $3,000. How would you know $2,500 and the people waiting to buy it at that price? How will you know that is a good price to start buying again, unless you come back and test it? Simple as that. And if it fails, then we'll know people don't want to buy, and that is the fair value of it. I hope that makes sense. So when these levels are created, how will they know that that is not the right price for gold unless they come and test it? That's my belief. There's only one person that's ever shown me that or talked about that, and it made so much sense it was a light bulb. Anyway, that's part of this video. The other part is, so what I said then was, if price reverses and closes above that, it's highly likely it's going to continue back up then. And we've got an old daily level there, and I expected price to go up and test this level there. Another daily low from the you can't see that over there, it's off video, but a daily low from, I think it was the 31st of July. So if we go to the live chart now, that's the daily low of the 31st of July. That's right. And then there's another daily low that I've drawn in since hitting that target there. So and as you can see from this chart now, we've got beautiful momentum breakouts on the RSI histo on this hourly chart there, although I didn't trade that one, sadly. And these levels here, that's just the resistance here. Then if we go down lower time frames, we can see how price is moving. But look at the power of those M30 and H1 histo reversals. I mean, it is just a thing of beauty, in my opinion, and that's precisely why I've made this video. So M15, we can follow all these through. Look, they're just going up. That one broke 45, 48 with this one here as well, and it powered on up. 46, 28, that's the bust. This is all the pullback, and these are the breakouts. That breakout was that part there, which is also a 3-candle reversal. You know, we're just ticking boxes and boxes and boxes, and then once that high has been broken by these, we know this. I drew that trend line. This is just, I'm showing you my own analysis that I talk about in every video. And then so I've got 23 pips out of that move there, that short move. I entered a bit late because I was actually out, so I had to do the analysis when I got back. I ought to sort of think about putting pending orders and things, but it doesn't tally. I like to see this actually do the bit, so if trades go without me, so be it. And then another little beauty. There's that one there. To test or potentially test that level there, I closed it after 35 pips because I was happy with that. Gold is very, very volatile, but I think all the accumulation, which I call manipulation, had been done here. This is the all today's early morning session, and then the American session. You notice how they bashed it down back to that monthly resistance level, and it's held as support yet again, and then they found buyers at that level, and then the price has just smashed itself up. There's a trend in place here. Swing 1, 2 with the red candle there, 3, 4. What do we get after 4? The massive burst, number 5. So this was telegraphed to us yesterday. I suggested what could happen, and lo and behold, it has happened. I suppose we could have a look at the daily chart and see what's above us now. Not sure whether that one's on. Oops, my mouse is playing up. And that's the next one. And let's go back down to the hourly. And no, it's just going up to that one now by the looks of it. And look how it's going through these levels with oh, there's the train, going through the levels and respecting them, and then bashing on through. Truly, truly a thing of beauty. Tests and retests, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good evening.